We have been shown a secret place.
Shh. You may not tell anybody this, so even if this goes viral somewhere, just keep it on the down low.
Our guide told us to destroy the directions. Our kayaks filled up completely with water. You ran into me.
Well, I had no choice because you literally were blocking the entire, so I just didn't have any choice.
It was a fun adventure, but we learned a lesson.
We did?
Yeah.
What was that? This is not normal.
But you know what? God does not judge our appearances. He judges our hearts. I can't even talk.
That's right. What she said was, he judges our hearts.
I really don't want to do this video today.
Sorry, I'm shaking because I'm laughing. This is going to be a problem.
He's on my nerves. Like I just want to flick him off.
Wait,
flick him off my nerves.
hold on.
Stories stir the soul,
Stories reveal.
and stories heal.
In this podcast, we will give you an inside look at someone who's had a life-changing breakthrough.
Real people, real stories with real breakthroughs. As a health and wellness expert and coach, and Todd as a men's mentor,
We've seen firsthand what God can do when it comes to a breakthrough. So lean in, listen well. This could be your biggest breakthrough.
Hey there, it's Todd and Wendy with Your Biggest Breakthrough.
How come you always say it first? Why can't I say it?
Okay,
once
you
in a while?
say it,
Hey
you say it.
everybody, it's Todd and Wendy with, what's the name of it?
It's Your Biggest Breakthrough, but today
Got a little something different
got a
going
little
on.
something different. We're going to be introducing you to the perfect couple. Definitely tongue-in-cheek. But
Because it ain't us, that's for sure.
But these are segments that we did a while back, and actually some are pretty fresh as well, but we thought they might be a little entertaining. And so you're definitely going to want to watch because these videos
Yeah, because
are expressive.
she has facial expressions that communicate volumes of messages. And that's why you'll want to watch the videos. Now, this is a whole series, and in each one of the little clips that only run like 2 to 5 minutes at most, there's generally a lesson to be learned. Whether or not we learn it or not, I don't know.
Generally,
But
yeah.
we communicate an incident that occurs in life where we're challenged.
Usually
Perhaps
within our marriage.
something that you can relate to that you're challenged with as well.
Yeah.
So,
we hope it encourages you, and let us know what you think. Hey there, it's Todd and Wendy with The Perfect Couple, and we have been shown a secret place.
you may not tell anybody this, so even if this goes viral somewhere, just keep it on the down low.
Our guide told us to destroy the directions, but we wanted to share a little bit about this with you. So we are in Zion. And
Zion National Park
Yeah.
in the state of Utah, for those of you who are not familiar with it. Okay.
Yes, and so there are some petroglyphs that are in
Wait a
this.
minute, a what?
It's a petroglyph.
Petroglyph, is that different than a hieroglyph?
Yes, it is.
How do you know?
Well, because
don't
it's
really
right
know. You're gonna make
here.
this-
Yeah,
Okay.
right here. So this is a
look at this.
petroglyph. These
Oh,
are
my
these are
goodness.
basically ancient inscribings, and I say ancient. We don't really know how ancient, because they're having a hard time figuring it out themselves. But am I even showing?
Yes,
it?
you are. Yeah, go
Yeah,
back
okay,
over
good.
here to these. I believe that these three figures, if you can see, do you see my finger?
Yeah,
These
our
three
backpackers.
figures, they look like the first backpackers out here. I don't know. Could be wrong about that, but you never know.
I don't know about that. Could be, but the point is that people are always wanting to share their story,
Yeah.
and kind of leave their mark, so to speak. But they want to share what they've learned and what they've been taught or what they're experiencing. And so, no matter how long ago this was inscribed,
Could be hundreds of years. They're not sure. Could be thousands of years. They're
It's been
still
going on a
working
long
on the
time,
dating.
right?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
But how long have we been wanting to share our story?
Last few minutes, probably.
No, not
what about-
us.
oh.
Like I'm talking about
Oh,
humanity, human people.
Yeah, we've been sharing our stories since the very beginning. In fact, where's the origin of storytelling? Well, you know the answer to that.
Of course.
God. He's given us the greatest story ever, and he's always found creative ways to communicate with us. Now, he even wrote on a wall one time for the prophets.
That's
Do you
right.
remember, for
That's
Daniel?
right, Daniel.
God speaks in so many different ways. He's constantly communicating with us. The question is, are we listening? Are our eyes open? Are we really taking in the message and the ways in which God is wanting to communicate with us? And what's the number one thing he's communicating?
Well, his love
Yes.
and his grace, his mercy, but also how much that we're to love others too.
Yeah.
Because I think even in this message right here. It's showing people together that we are connected, and that we're supposed to be in community, and that we all have something that we can share that will inspire, encourage, and equip somebody else along
So
the
keep
way.
your eyes wide open today for the secret ways in which God might be communicating with you.
Hey, it's Wendy and Todd with The Perfect Couple, and we just got done kayaking down the Kinnickinnick. We had a picnic on the Kinnickinnick, and it was a lot of fun, but it was
Well,
pretty
there was
rocky.
a little bit of an incident. The guy kept telling us, who walked us through all of the instructions and everything, that you got to be careful for this, be careful for that. You got to act like a
ninja.
like a ninja.
Yeah,
I think
Jedi.
like a Jedi.
Ninja.
Yeah, you got to
Jedi.
focus. You got
Whatever.
to focus.
Don't focus on the thing that
That's
you're
what I'm
going to run
saying.
into.
No, you focus where you want to go. You pick your line in the water. See,
Exactly.
this river is full of rapids. Okay. And
it's low.
And it's
so
low, so
it's
our butts
pretty
were
rocky.
scraping rocks, we're bouncing off rocks. So Wendy decided she wanted to see if she could play bumper cars with a tree in the middle,
Not on purpose.
in the middle of the river.
But our kayaks filled up completely with water. You ran into me.
Well, I had no choice because you literally were blocking the entire, so I just didn't have any choice.
It was a
but
fun adventure, but
Yeah.
we learned a lesson.
We did?
Yeah.
What was that?
Don't focus on the negative, the obstacle,
Yeah.
because you want to focus on where you
Where you
want to
wanna
go,
go.
and that way you'll go that direction.
It's a great lesson for life.
It is. And there were a
Focus
lot of
on
obstacles on this
That
river.
which really matters and where you know you need to go, not all of the other stuff that's trying to grab your attention and bounce you around.
Yeah. But it was fun. And I don't know. What else are we going to say?
That's about it.
And we're
That's our
done,
lesson.
and we're tired. It was a great
Here comes
shoulder
more
workout.
kayakers.
All right, take care. Hey, it's Todd and Wendy with The Perfect Couple.
This is a bad idea. I can't
We just got
talk.
done with the dentist, and this is how my mouth looks.
Here's a crazy thing. Both of us went in today. We had a major work done, like crowns.
What are you saying?
Crowns put in. Look at.
Oh,
I
really?
feel like I got a stroke.
It's terrible. Just terrible.
Is there a lesson in any of this?
I don't know.
I think it's the couple
To get teeth work together, stays
together. I don't know, but man, this is really quite the trip. This is not normal.
But you know what? God does not judge our appearances. He judges our hearts. I can't even talk.
That's right. What she said was, he judges our hearts. That's a very good point.
See, there is a message here.
Yeah, now Wendy and I are judging each other's appearance like, wow, you look just ridiculous. That's how
And they think that too.
Hey, at least we're being honest and open, vulnerable. There's always a lesson to learn. We're laughing about ours. Can't believe we did this. 3 hours in the chair.
Yeah, long time. Anyway,
But thank God for Dennis and
wow,
all the
look
good
at my
technology
face.
today.
Oh my gosh, look at my
All right.
face.
All right.
Anyway, God judges our hearts. Hey, it's Todd and Wendy with The Perfect Couple, and we're just about to have some dinner. We're in Florida, and and he was telling me how he thought he missed his calling of being an actor, and I said, no, I think you're acting pretty good every day.
I do. I act a little bit here and act a little bit there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean, when I was a little kid, I really thought, I used to go in front of the bathroom mirror and I'd practice my Academy Award speeches.
seriously.
I really did. So,
Like, okay, do it for us.
as I'm holding the golden, whatever it is.
Golden Globe?
I just want to thank God and my mom for, I don't know what I was going to say. That's why I had to practice.
Very cute, very cute. So, but I told him, I said, maybe God had different plans for you.
Yeah.
And there's a reason
Obviously.
why you weren't an actor. And
What are you saying?
I'm just saying,
I mean, I can act. I just want you
oh,
to
he
know.
can act
I
all
mean,
right. He can act a lot of different ways.
I could have been in films.
You
theater.
could. Oh, yeah.
When
Oh,
I was
yeah.
younger, I
Wait,
actually
wait,
was.
wait. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, so anyway, so I just told him that God had plans for
Yeah.
him, different plans.
Right.
And sometimes it's, a lot of times actually, it's not as we expected those plans to be.
It's true.
So,
But he can work all things together for good. And he's got certain things in mind that are oftentimes way beyond what we have in mind.
right.
So as I look back over my life, I mean, I really have to thank God that,
But he didn't
he
allow you
spared
to
me.
act.
Exactly. Because, I mean, the Bible says, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They're plans for your good and not to harm you. Sometimes our plans might actually end up putting us in a really bad place.
Yeah.
So we trust God.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. But you can act
I
all
just
you
don't
want.
like-
How do you want to act right now?
To be or not to be. No, that's Shakespeare. I don't do that.
That's really bad. Okay, well,
Be more like action films.
oh, okay. Oh, okay, like Tom Cruise, short arms running.
No, more like the Rambo stuff. I don't know.
Oh well. I'm
Doesn't
glad
matter.
you're not an actor, and I'm glad you're just my husband.
That'll work too. Then I'm not acting on that. Here's another little segment on the perfect couple.
I really don't want to do this video today.
Sorry, I'm shaking because I'm laughing. This is going to be a problem because I have a feeling, unintentionally, I may find some funny things as we go through this.
I feel like we've done a lot of these videos
Well,
about being on one another's nerves.
Was that what we're going to do?
Well, that's where we're at right now today.
Well, honey, why? Is there something on yours? Here's what's funny. Again, it's always good to stop and laugh about these things.
I'm really not in a laughing mood. It's not so
Okay.
funny.
If you don't laugh about it, you're going to get very angry and throw things. But
He's on my nerves. Like I just want to flick him off. Flick him off my
hold
nerves.
on.
What?
Let's back it up just a second.
What?
So there was something going on in the kitchen a few minutes ago.
But yeah, all the chairs were pulled out. Like, why can't you
And
pull your chairs back under
Wendy,
the table? And
in
I'm just
a
like shoving all the chairs under.
Tad
It's
bit of
every day.
exasperation said, I said, you okay? And she goes, this gets on my nerves. I said, so what gets on your nerves? These chairs. So she didn't blame me. She
No,
said the chairs got on her nerves.
Because they're always
So
out.
it got me thinking, exactly what is this whole getting on your nerves thing about? I mean, seriously.
I think-
Physiologically, I don't even think that's possible. You can't have someone else's behavior or
Your
circumstance.
nerves get a little frayed.
What do you
It's
mean
the-
nerves get frayed?
You're just an
It's an-
emotional text.
See, I think that's the problem.
What?
It's an expression that we've come to believe that we can justify impatient, angry behavior because these things or people
No.
get on our nerves.
No, your nervous system really does respond
What? around
the stress levels that you might be under. And so maybe I'm under a little bit of stress.
Here goes
And
natural path, doctor.
Natural.
Naturopath. What do you call it?
That's it. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Dr.
But
Wendy is
I was
going
just-
into the
no,
physiological.
I'm not doctor, just ND.
All
Yeah.
right.
So
ND.
anyway, whatever. But the thing is he's really on my nerves, and
Wait a second. Now this is you haven't actually said that I've been on your nerves.
Well, because you
You've said
didn't
these
push in
things
those
get on your
chairs.
nerves. I wasn't even near the chairs. I wasn't using the chairs.
But the chairs had been used by him.
Okay, I think
and
I can-
every day
okay, I
I'm
guess
pushing those chairs up.
Oh,
so
honey.
really, maybe we should practice that quarantine 6 feet away thing today.
That's not a bad idea, really. What would that be like? And we wouldn't be able to get in the frame.
No, that's okay.
Hey, what about you, though? There got to be things that at home, whether it's
We're good.
your
We're good.
spouse or things or, different
That just cause that little
circumstances,
trigger, that little
your kids. Like, what's the getting on your nerves part? I think the more important question is, what do you do about it?
Right, and
After
why?
someone or something gets on your nerves. Like, one of the things that gets on my nerves, like when people interrupt me. I mean, it's just like, just like really, just grates my nerves. You know what I mean?
But why is that? Are your stress levels up or?
No, I just want things my way.
Yeah, right. So there is a reason that things do get on our nerves. So
Yeah,
it's
what do we do about it?
reevaluating our stress levels. It's
Okay.
taking deep breathing techniques. It's
Wait a second.
Okay,
Number
you don't
one,
have to do that right now.
let's take them in order. This is the way man thinks. Number
Oh.
one is identify what's
the
causing the
root
stress.
cause. Right. No, I'm just
Number
kidding.
two,
not.
eliminate the thing that's causing stress.
No, I'm just
All right.
kidding. No, but
What else?
Well, deep breathing, getting into God's word, and just prayer and meditation. Taking a nice
You know
hot
what?
Epsom salts bath, which isn't something to do at this very moment, but if it's in your schedule,
I guess
great.
these are all
Later tonight, I will.
a variety of things to do when
Yeah.
something. But you know what you do? You need some immediate.
Yeah, you go for a walk.
action.
You exercise.
Okay, see, that's good.
Yeah.
Distancing, I think, actually is good, especially if the other person's getting on your nerves. It's like, go to another room, go
Just go for
outside,
a walk.
take a walk.
That's what I'm like. Walk it off.
But
walk it off.
whatever you do, just don't let it mount up And certainly don't be in some accusatory, manner of, like,
Who
you're
would have
getting
done
on my
that?
nerves.
No, it was.
That
It
sort of
was
thing.
the
That-
chairs. I did not blame
That's
you
right. Yes,
until we
thank
got
you.
on this video.
Well, that's another antidote right there is neutralize
Yeah.
the thing that's on your nerves. Like point it out at something and not someone.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's good.
And then
So-
lastly, what's the big deal? Who are you anyhow that things get on your nerves? I'm talking to me right now. It's like, what are you, king of the world? Because something can't get on your nerves. Honestly, I'm talking to me. I really am.
So anyway, what's the point of this whole message? Take time to de-stress and unwind and not strangle your friend or your spouse
Hey, you know
or
what?
your children.
It's possible even watching this video is getting on your nerves. So why don't we stop here?
How's it going?
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Wendy.
Thank you.
Today
Thank
is
you.
Wendy's birthday, and we are so excited because we just came back from doing Wendy's favorite thing.
Shopping and eating.
Yeah, the shopping thing. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me
Okay.
because we shopped together and we accomplished.
Nothing.
No, we did. No,
Okay,
we
yeah, we
got
did.
you a couple of things that you were looking for.
Yes.
And I actually did enjoy it this time. I seldom enjoy shopping. I don't know about some of you guys, but being with
We
you.
talk about this a lot.
No, we don't. But with being with.
Yes, we do. We
No,
always...
we don't. No, we don't. We hardly ever talk about it. Do you agree? Never have you heard us talk about shopping. Anyhow.
Okay. The sun is in my face. I'm trying to lift up higher.
It's the glow. It's your birthday glow. So we're in the restaurant tonight, and it didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it was going to be because I spent
It was
time
wonderful. It was
checking
he
out
was very
like
kind.
3 different restaurants we've never been to. And so we get here, and it's a surprise. And you go, oh, yeah, I think we've been here. It's, what? Well, it was under a different kind of restaurant then. You okay?
It's not the best set.
Here, let's fix this for birthday girl Wendy. So she's
I'm just a
comfortable.
shining
What is
bright
happening
light.
here? Look, move. There you go. All right, here. How's
Oh my
that?
word.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So here's the deal. We ended up
It's the worst.
in the restaurant, and I was convinced we were going to have a table on the water because that's the whole reason I got a reservation at this restaurant, only for them to tell us like, oh yeah, it's going to be about a 3-hour wait to get on the water. So I was very disappointed. Wendy handled it remarkably well, and even though several times while we were eating,
Well, I did find a place. I Googled and I found a place that we really
it's
should go
crazy.
to sometime.
We're eating. She puts down her fork. She starts Googling and says, "Oh, look at this!" and finds this incredible restaurant with this wonderful dining experience.
It's
And-
okay. It's okay. This was really wonderful, but I have another place in mind for next time.
You sure do.
So it's good.
Thank you for handling it. You know, the reality is there are times you've got certain expectations that just does not pan out the way we want it to pan out.
True.
We get this little disappointment thing. It's not a big deal.
I wasn't disappointed. It was great. He was more disappointed.
On the way to the truck in the parking lot, what did you say to me?
I don't remember.
No, really, it was okay. You know, you can't always have it the way you want it. Okay, thank you. But the reality is you can't.
He did try, and he did a great
You
job.
can't
so
always
thank
have it the way you want it. And
you.
Wendy
Oh,
and
is
I
that
just,
the message?
well, we're just trying to roll with it. I mean,
Always get what you want.
it goes down
But
here
if
really
you try
fast. But on
real
your
hard,
birthday, you can
get
do
what you
anything you
need.
want. Yeah. Whatever.
It's a tribute to Rolling Stones. Okay.
All right. So
No,
this is
but I'm grateful.
the tribute to Wendy, and again, just our enjoyment of things the way they are, whether
Okay.
they turn out or not.
And actually, it is a good message. I mean, I know what you're trying to get at.
I
Like,
already gave the message. So
I'm just
why are you trying
sharing
to-
that make the most out of what you've got.
I thought I already said that.
All right, he said it. That's it. Bye-bye.
Well, that's a wrap for today's show. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, we love spending time with you right here on Your Biggest Breakthrough podcast. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode. But until then, just head on over to yourbiggestbreakthrough.com where you'll find some free resources and information and a place where you can comment, and we would love to dialogue with you there. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.